A reading from 1 Corinthians 13, 9 through 12. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. And when I become an adult, I put an end to foolish ways. For now we see in a mirror, dimly, but then we see face to face. Now I know only in part. Then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. We know only in part, we see in mirror dimly. Paul's words land differently when you've watched what happens as people reach for more vision than their heart can bear. Back in Eden, we're told, the eyes of both were opened. For a long time I assumed the tragedy was how much they saw, their nakedness, their vulnerability. Now, after years as pastor, I wonder if the deeper tragedy was when they saw it. Seeing too soon, vision unmoored, from the context of God's love, knowing like that, seized prematurely, ferments into quick judgment, self-justification, and shame. We hear it in Adam's words, I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. We see it in the blame that follows. The woman you gave, the serpent tricked me. We haven't changed much. We still scramble to cover ourselves. We still look for someone else to carry the weight of our choices. Our half-opened eyes go hunting for a target. Maybe what we lack in that first garden was not information, but readiness, because knowing ripens into wisdom only in the company of humiliation and relationship. You can master the vocabulary and still miss the music. You can quote the right verses, recite the right doctrines, and still see people, including yourself, through a fog of fear and pride. Without God's love as the lens, we do not yet know how to judge truthfully. We see others' faults in high definition and our own in soft focus. Maybe our curiosity was never meant to diminish us, but to be disciplined in wisdom, to grow from childish knowing into a more patient, more merciful vision. For now, Paul says, we know only in part. That isn't a rebuke, it's mercy. It is God reminding us that clear sight without deep love is more dangerous than we think. One day we will see face to face. One day we will know fully, even as we've been fully known. Until then, the call is not to force our sight, but to let our vision be tethered, held steady by the one who already sees us clearly and does not turn away. Knowing on its own can open our eyes. Only love can teach us. What do we do with what we see? In our final episode, our final reflection at Preachervore on this Tree of Life series, we're going to visit another tree, the cross, and ask how much a butcher, a pastor, and a carnivore learns to let his hunger, his knowledge, and his knife be sharpened by that wood.